Hey dudes. Okay, so today is Gleaner Thursday, but it's not going to be very exciting today because I've already given most of it away. So today I broke it all down while I was in town, so I didn't have to go and make another trip either this afternoon or tomorrow, which makes my life so much easier. So let me tell you what I already gave away. I already gave away I want to say it was pork belly, but I'm not 100% sure that's actually what it was. It was a big, long hunk of pork, not ribs. It was not ribs. I don't know what it was. It was a big thing of pork that wasn't ribs. I gave that away, and there was a whole bunch of chicken wings, and I gave that away. There was 2 dozen eggs, dispersed them because I have homemade eggs in my yard, and I have future egg makers on my countertop. Let me see. 4 so far. They started hatching at about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. Okay, where was I? I gave the eggs away. Milk, gave away all the milk. We're not big milk drinkers. Sour cream, cottage cheese, yogurt, all that, gone, dispersed, gone. I think that's all the stuff that I gave away that I didn't keep any of. And I didn't keep any because I already have cottage cheese, I have sour cream, I have yogurt, and we don't drink milk, as I already stated. Okay, so Bob's Red Mill. This had 4 packages of homemade wonderful bread mix. Now I can't tell you if this is like a bread machine. One more. No, this is just, you just mix it and bake it. So there were 4 of those. I still have 2. We'll go through this box. Strawberries. I gave some strawberries away. Lettuce. Gave some lettuce away. Pears. I still have between 15 and 20. I gave those away. Avocado. I had probably 40 or 50. Excuse me. Gave a bunch of those away. Green onions. This was full. Gave a bunch of those away. Okay. There we go. These are Lay's Now More Flavor Baked Not Fried Barbecued Chips. I still have 3 after giving the rest of the entire case away. Now, I don't even know what to say about this. Last week was pumpkin pies, or maybe it was the week before, I don't know. But here we go with more pumpkin pies. Willamette Valley Pie Co. Today I got 2 cases of pumpkin pie. 2 cases. I kept 2. The rest are all gone. These are, I kept all of these. These are pork, I want to say they were dumplings. I already broke down the box and got rid of it. I think they're pork dumplings. Wyatt will love these in his ramen. So 4 bags of these. I did not share any of those. Here are the geese. Holly's outside. I put new stuff on the compost pile, and so she was busy doing compost pile stuff. Hot chocolate cake donuts. 3 boxes of these, and I think that somebody took a box, so there were probably 4 boxes of that. Also, I got a SpongeBob hot cocoa. Oh, what are they called? At Christmas time, when you open, you know, when you open the door every day and it's a different thing inside, one of those. If you know what I'm talking about, one of those with hot chocolate inside. I gave that to Sarah for Penelope, who is small, so she will like that. Listen, I don't have a lot of room because what you can't see below here is my worms, my plants. It's a mess. These did not come from Gleaners. These were in the back of the salon that I used to work at, where my daughter still works, and somebody put them on the free pile, so I said, I'll take them. So jasmine, sweet tobacco leaves, and honeysuckle. There were also some other ones that really stunk. Left those. Another Boboli, just one Boboli. I got a bunch of Boboli last week. As a matter of fact, I'm going to preheat the oven, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of the Bobolis, and then I'm going to put sauce on it, and then I'm going to take, oh look, this mozzarella cheese that there were, oh, three. I have three of them, and I gave away probably, we'll say 70, 90, we'll say 7 of them, maybe more, because everybody got cheese today. So anyways, so I'm going to take the Boboli, I'm going to put sauce on it, I'm going to put the mozzarella on it, then I'm going to put some sun-dried tomatoes on it, and some artichoke hearts and some mushrooms. It's going to be delicious. That's what I'm going to do with that. New Orleans style fish fry seafood breading. I almost read that as bedding. I don't want to raise any seafood. Breading mix. When are these going to stop? These are the Dave's Killer Bread Outrageous Honey Almond that I have. I have so many of them here at home, and I can't even give them away anymore. Everybody's like, no, we have those. We don't want any more. Must not have been a hot item for Killer Dave. Did you know that Killer Dave is here in Portland? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, anyways, and it's called Killer Dave's Bread because he learned how to bake bread in prison and then came out of prison and is now this like world-renowned bread baker. Did very well for himself other than that first, you know, hitching his giddy up with the law. But he turned it around. He did good. And cinnamon raisin English muffins. That's it. That's it for my Gleaner haul. It was much bigger, but I'm glad that I was able to get to share it all while I was in town, so I don't have to break it down and make trips all over the place. Looking at my plants, my seeds, nothing has sprouted yet, so there's really nothing to show. But something that is kind of funny is that, remember I told you I made a worm video that then it sucked too bad, so I didn't post it. So anyways, I mixed in some mushroom block substrate from when I grew that Amazon box of mushrooms. I put that in there, and then I still have a little corner of the block left over for my next one. And I went and I checked it the other day, and it's blooming. Why? That doesn't make any sense because it completely dried out, and then I soaked it again, and then it dried out again, and I walked by this morning and it was pinning. So, oh well, that was, I thought, kind of interesting. Oh, do you know what's coming today from Amazon is not here yet? I was expecting a between 4 and 8 a.m. delivery. I guess I read that wrong. I ordered some white clover for my yard, and we're expected to get rain tonight. So before I go to bed, I'm going to put the chickens to bed and the geese to bed and the turkeys to bed. I'm going to put everybody to bed, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to sprinkle this clover seed all over my yard, and that's going to be the start of my maybe garden. Maybe a garden, may not be a garden, may just be weeds. I don't know. But I'm going to incorporate clover into it because then hopefully clover will take over the grass. So that will make my life easier, and it will feed the bees. Because also, now that it's warming up, it's almost time to put out my mason bees. And if you don't know about mason bees, you need to know about mason bees. So maybe we'll do a video on mason bees because everybody should have mason bees. They don't sting. You don't have to do anything to them. You can even, if you don't want to mess with the cocoons after season, you can take them to somebody else who does mason bees, but they're really good. They're really good. They pollinate more than even honeybees do. Like, I think that it's like 500 to 1 how much more the mason bees pollinize. So keep that up here. Get some mason bees. Go on Facebook or go to your extension office or call your local extension office and see if you can do mason bees. And then we'll talk about mason bees. I will sit down behind this table and I will show you the cocoons and I will show you their house and how to do it. It's really easy. That'll be fun. That'll be good. Okay, sorry Holly wasn't here. I'll tell her that everyone said hi. So no turkey guest appearance today. But you got chicks. You got chicks. And then the last chicks now are out in their playpen in the garage because they're not quite big enough to go. They could go in the little house, the chicken house. It's the little house. They could go in there, but they can't because my electric failed me. And so there was no place for me to plug in a heat lamp for them. There was last year, not this year. It's an old house. It's really old, and I don't want to take any chances with electrical, so they're staying in the garage where they can still have, they don't need like heat lamp on them anymore, but they need an aura of heat in their vicinity. So they'll stay out there, and then the babies will go in the brooder box after they all crack today. They're pretty cute. Now I'm done. See you later.